It turns out that a woman's knowledge cannot eliminate prejudice. In the eyes of others, wisdom is merely an accessory that makes a beautiful woman even more attractive. And in male-dominated fields, this situation still prevails today. Ellie wanted to prove her abilities, but she still couldn't shake the label of pretty girl. The beliefs she once held dear suddenly lost all meaning. She decided to leave this place, but as she bid farewell to her friends, a familiar voice called out from behind her. It was the female professor. She told Ailey not to let a man ruin her life. These words helped Ailey regain her confidence. Instead of running away, she chose to find a way to fight back. Thus, on the day the trial resumed, a shocking scene unfolded in the courtroom. Ailey had changed her lawyer. Pink high heels, a pink dress, a pink handbag, even pink lipstick, and her dazzling blonde hair. She chose to be the proud, confident person she once was, unconcerned with how others perceived her. She calmly and confidently told everyone, a pink dress should not be the standard by which one's abilities are judged. Instead, it should be the perfect armor on the battlefield. However, due to her lack of experience, at first, Ally could only ask textbook questions. She kept returning to one point. At the time of the crime, her daughter had gone upstairs to take a shower. Ally asked her what she had done that day. The girl said she had gone to the gym, gotten her hair curled, and then returned home to take a shower. Ally seemed to have discovered an important clue. She continued to ask the wealthy man's daughter how many times she had gotten her hair curled before. The girl said, twice a year since I was 12. Ally told her that anyone who has had their hair curled 30 times knows that you shouldn't wash your hair within 24 hours of getting it curled, or it will ruin the curls. If she had really washed her hair that day, her curls wouldn't have looked so good. So how could she have heard gunshots while showering? The girl suddenly broke down crying, saying her father had married someone her age and had mocked her for it. She thought Allison had returned home first. Allison used everyone's superficial knowledge about hair to overturn the key witness's false testimony. At that moment, no one doubted Allison's abilities anymore. People weren't cheering for her appearance. They were genuinely applauding her exceptional intelligence. Her ex-boyfriend excitedly ran toward Allison and confessed his true feelings to her. But this time, Allison rejected him. 2 years later, Allison walked onto the graduation stage. The girl who had once been mocked as a flower vase and deemed unfit for the courtroom now graduated with the highest honors. At the end of the story, Ailey walked alone, dressed in a pink dress, against a crowd of people in black suits. She tore off the labels others had placed on her with her pink armor. But pink remains a symbol of gender bias. Pink signifies immaturity and fragility. In others' eyes, women must dance on the blade of pink, using it to shatter prejudice, while being forced to prove they can meet the absurd standard of being both sweet and strong. But in my view, colors themselves have no gender. It is prejudice that turns them into cages. And wisdom has never been bound by beauty. What we need to do is like Ollie, block out all the jarring noise, turn our attention inward, focus on ourselves, stay true to our values, focus all our energy on our goals, while holding on to the qualities that make us unique. Through our own efforts, earn the respect and recognition we deserve. Because often, rather than waiting for the world to change, it's better to rely on our inner strength to achieve greater things in the present. Live the life we want.